Hello everyone, this is Tammy from Tammy Colors 2, and today you are here for a celebration of tea and coloring in Afternoon Tea Coloring Book by Teresa Goodridge. Now I called this video 0 because I'm not actually going to color anything today. I wanted to make an announcement, talk about it a little bit, and then give people time to get the book. I actually created a video way back at the beginning of November and then never got to post it. And by the time it was just way out of date by the time I had time. So I decided to do another one. So, what we are going to do, and I actually do have tea today. Go figure. And a bit of a froggy voice, I guess. So this is one of my tea runner teas. So I get most of my teas from a tea shop in Ann Arbor, Michigan called Tea House, and Dominion Tea, which I do put the links to those shops because you can buy them online and they ship anywhere. Well, I mean, they ship anywhere in the United States. I don't know about international. But, you know, people internationally have such amazing tea. I'm not sure they would want. We're importing our tea. Like, Tea House is German tea that's imported. So I believe that they get their tea from Teegeschlende, which is a big chain over there in Germany, and they have lovely teas. But anyway, I digress. So Tea Runner is a subscription that was a gift from my father-in-law, and he has continued it this year because we liked it so much. Although we have changed, this was the last of our single teas. They were just like black, green. I believe the one starting in December, this is from November, will be blends, because I wanted to experience the blends. Their single teas are amazing. I've tried several different tea subscriptions, and Tea Runner, Atlas Tea is really good also. Tea Runner has some of the best teas. I can always put a link in the description to Tea Runner if you're interested. So this is Yimei Ren black tea. It's from the Wuliang Mountains in China. It's like a black tea. I mean, it's just a plain black tea. It is not bitter at all. It is, it has a very familiar fragrance if you're used to, I don't know, black teas. I steeped this for quite a while, and it did not get bitter, which is amazing for a black tea. It's not like your Ceylons and your typical English breakfast is much different than the flavor of this. They say it has like notes of molasses and chocolate, and I guess I kind of see that. It does have a very nice golden color. I don't know if you can see my mug. It says snow days are the best days. I realized today that I need to go find all my Christmas mugs and get them out. But anyway, so this is a very, very lovely tea. I'm sure you can find it if you just look for Yimei Ren black tea, or Yimei or Yimei. I'm not really sure. But it is fabulous if you're into tea. I really like this one. And apparently I need to drink more. So, if you did not know, I got into teas by accident. So when I started working for a nonprofit, there was a woman there that befriended me. I didn't have a job, and I was doing some work for a nonprofit. And some years before, I had started drinking tea, and I drank Celestial Seasonings, and I was really into it when I had to go to Boulder, Colorado for training, and I went and toured the factory, and it was amazing. If you ever get out there, Boulder is amazing. The factory was just so cool, and I was really into tea. So then when I started working for this nonprofit while I didn't have a job, the woman who befriended me drank loose leaf tea, and she got it from Adagio, which is another one I should link below. I think I might link the three. I do get teas from Adagio also. They've been around for a long time, totally online tea, great. You can get samples and stuff like that. If you're into tea. So we talk about tea on this channel, if you didn't know. Or I mean on this particular series. So oh, I'm just all over the place today, aren't I? So she introduced me to teas, and I started ordering them. And then when I met my husband, you know, I had all these loose leaf teas, and that's all he drank. My husband does not drink, well, so he only drinks hot tea and cold coffee. But at the time, he didn't really drink coffee. He was only drinking tea, and I drank tea. I drink tea, I drink coffee, I drink anything, doesn't matter. But I really do enjoy the tea. I enjoy the tea in the morning. I wish it smelled sometimes like coffee, like you could brew it it would brew it for you. There is a Breville, I think it's a Breville tea steeper that will actually brew the tea in the morning. You can set it up and it will dip it in there. It is very expensive, and I just couldn't see the value in that. Besides, it's never going to smell like coffee. My husband always liked the smell of coffee, but he never liked to drink it. So we started drinking tea together, and he was pleasantly surprised, that I liked tea also. So we were into that together, and then I introduced him to cold brew coffee, and now he's in love with that. He does like cold coffee. He puts it on ice and drinks it during the day. So it's very interesting. I drink iced tea, I drink hot tea, I drink cold tea, I drink tea that's been sitting on the counter since the day before. I know that sounds terrible, but I'm not the only one who does it, I'm sure. You know, I'll set my glass down, and then in the morning I'll get up and go like, this is caffeine. Well, what the heck. Anyway, so that's enough about the tea, and I just spilled this. 1 second. I do have a roll of paper towels in my office for a reason. So I'll kind of put the book over here so I don't get it wet. Afternoon Tea is I think Teresa Goodridge's newest book. Came out November 15th on Amazon. It came out a little bit before that. I will put links in the descriptions to Dover and some other websites you can buy it from. You can get it on Amazon now. There is a flip through on my channel of this book. It is a lovely Teresa Goodridge book. I would be lying if I said I wasn't intimidated, but I've been wanting to color more detailed books, so here we go. So I'm just going to start with the first page next week. I will use different media. In Creative Haven books, I like to use ink tints with alcohol markers. I like to use water-based markers. I like to use alcohol markers and pencils. And I mean, I do more with the Creative Haven books. I don't know why. I think because it's not Amazon paper. To me, it's always been a little better than Amazon paper. But yeah, so check out the flip through, get the book if you're interested. And next week we will start on this page. I'll have to come up with a color scheme. At this moment in time, I don't know how I'm going to do it. If you want to leave a comment, feel free. I don't know if I should break them up because I'm not really sure that it's going to be possible for me to get this done in one sitting. So, would you rather have it, you know, if I get as far as I can and then the next week continue, or should I just color it off camera and then show you the finished picture at the end of every week? I can do that. I just don't know what people prefer. If just continuing on until we're done, I would hope that I could finish it in 1 or 2 sittings. But it really depends on what I'm doing and how slow it's going, because, you know, not every medium is as easy, and some of the pictures are a little more detailed than others. And so this is going to be a learning experience. I'm kind of excited because, you know, I've wanted to work on more detailed pages with different media. So there you go. I can even use watercolor pencils on it. So we'll just do a bunch of stuff. I know I gotta come up with a color scheme for this for next week. So I will work on getting the tea videos posted every Wednesday. So that's gonna be my goal. That those will come out on Wednesdays, because I'm trying to come up with a regular schedule. I think that that will help me. And hopefully you all will enjoy this series as much as the other. And then once we're done with this one, we will just figure out what the next project book is going to be, and we'll go from there. So that's the plan. Thank you all for joining me. I'm excited to start the coloring in this book. Let me know what you think, and I will see you in video number 1, December 13th, 2023, next week. Have a great day and a great week, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.